Hey there, everybody. It's late on a Friday, and I didn't get a chance to finish my Your Own Best Company editing today. So there's not a new episode of Your Own Best Company today, and I'm just going to do another coffee break because you know what? It's late, but I'm still working on it. Here's my coffee. Grab your beverage, and let's chat just for a minute. I had a couple of really good things happening today. I had a wonderful call this morning with a person who is interested in a speaking career, and we talked at length about what she is going to be doing for her strategy for her upcoming things. But one of the things that we talked about is in the process of building her career, she still needs to have some work, some steady work, whether it be part-time or full-time. She wants to have full-time just so that she can, have benefits and things like that. But we talked a little bit about strategically finding work that would be maybe with organizations that are going to be potential opportunities for public speaking sometime down the road. But since she's got a lot of great sales and marketing experience, she could bring that to the table, offer that now, and then build up her network within the organization, possibly for opportunities to speak later on. So I think that's something to consider, is that if you are in the midst of doing creative work and you're looking for ways to make money while you're building a business, why not put it in the direction of the business that you want to build? So if you're doing graphic design and you need to take on some graphic design work, why don't you think about the companies that you would really love to work for, in terms of business partnerships and things like that down the road? Is there an opportunity for you in a role like that right now? It's been interesting. I've seen a couple of folks that I've worked with recently who've gotten hired. They offered freelance services on online platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, and ended up getting hired for part-time and full-time work from those opportunities. And they were with companies that they really wanted to work for. They lined up with their values. They lined up with their vision for their future, and all of that seemed like a really good plan. So if you are looking for work to help you cover the bases while you get your project or your business or your creative career off the ground, think strategically about those part-time and full-time jobs and see if there's a way that you can line that up with your future direction. So that was one thought that I had today. Another thought that I had today, I gave my presentation again, all the marketing lessons I learned on my first day of kindergarten. And I'm probably just going to end up having to record that because every time that I do it, I have people say, is there a way I can watch this somewhere? But I find it very interesting that that people have much the same reaction that I did when they realize that the skills that they need for marketing are ones that they have had for a long time. And they're basically relationship building skills that we've learned along the way, that go all the way back to some of our earliest friendships, utilized the same skills that we need in marketing. So I think I'm going to have to record that one as an online talk or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but it sure was fun to do. A small but mighty crowd at the Loveland Business Development Center, but it was a fun presentation, and it's one that I enjoy giving. The only other thing that's on my mind today is cover photos or cover images. And I think that for a lot of people, the cover image that you have on your website or on on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, it actually could be something that you could use a little bit more strategically. And I just wanted to show you some examples. And I wanted to let you know that all of the ones that I've done, I created in Canva. There are a few here that I'm going to show you that all use a similar design, and all I had to do was copy and resize. Now that is a feature that you can have in Canva Pro. I'm a Canva Pro affiliate, so I'm going to have a Canva Pro affiliate link for you in the description. If you haven't tried out Canva Pro yet, I'm going to encourage you to try it out because it's got some really amazing benefits. One of them is the ability to copy and resize. Another one is that the amount of content that's available in the Pro account is like 20 times more than what you get in the free account. And in addition to that, you've also got things like the content calendar. You've got special video editing tools and things like that, and video features that aren't available in the free program. So I'm going to encourage you to just at least do the Pro trial and give it a whirl, because there are some really fine functions in there that I use constantly. So let's take a look at different cover photos. Now, we're going to start out with my LinkedIn cover photo. You can see it fits behind my picture. If people want to look at the photo, they can just click on it, and it opens up in a new window if they want to see the whole thing. But one of the things that I wanted to make sure of is that it had all the information about my coaching on there, and that it had some kind of an invitation to listen to the podcast and a place to do it. So very quick, very basic, but there's information here that they're more likely to notice first, because the image is the first thing that they see, right? So I made that one in Canva. This is the Canva layout that I did. This Canva layout is one that I've used for all of my branded things, like my PowerPoint presentations, Your Own Best Company, cover images, and front cards and video backgrounds and things like that. This has been my basic design for all of those things. And on my Twitter account, same thing goes. I've got an image right behind my picture, my profile picture. And all I did was I copied it and resized it in Canva. I had to move the pictures around because the LinkedIn image was a little bit longer, and I had to move the pictures around and condense some of the text so that it would all fit. But again, that's what it looks like on Twitter. Okay. Now, YouTube is a different animal. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but the YouTube cover image, this is what they see on a desktop computer. But this is the template for the YouTube cover image. And the reason that it's so large is that YouTube uses the same image for television, desktop computer, and phone and tablet devices. And it resizes it automatically. So the way that it looks on my desktop computer, this one over here, it only utilizes that middle space on the image. But if I showed it on TV, it would show this whole screen. And so with the YouTube image, I just had to make sure that all of this information was there. I also wanted to remind people to subscribe and sign up for notifications. So I've got my little subscribe plus notifications equals heart graphic there. And that's what it looks like on the YouTube page, right? Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention is that on Facebook, with cover images on Facebook, that you can actually link your cover image, or you can coordinate the cover image with this little call to action button down here. Now, one of the things that I've got going on is that I want people to sign up for my elevator pitch programs and course. 2 courses now, actually, the Fridge-Worthy Freebies and the Elevator Pitches That Don't Suck. Those 2 courses are available, and I want people to find out about them. Well, I went ahead and made that in Canva as well. This is in keeping with all of the different cover images that I used for the course itself and for the video, covers and everything like that. But now what happens is that I've got it set up so that they can click on the blue button to find their top floor elevator pitch strategy. And what that does is it takes them to an interact quiz. And the interact quiz, if they fill that out, and I'll go through the quiz. And then the quiz the quiz results, there's a video there, and you can see that the branding for the video is the same as I've used for the advertisement or for the cover photo. And then as they scroll down, they get more information about the strategy. I give them one strategy. And then I tell them about myself. And then I have an offer for my course or for my courses. Right? Wonderful gif of Tony Robbins there. So if they want to save money, it takes them to the sales page for the top floor elevator pitch bundle. So cover photos are real estate that is prime real estate because it's above the fold. It's the first thing that most people see when they visit your social media pages. I think it is a good idea to use that strategically and coordinate it as much as you can with the link in your bio, with some kind of an offer, with some kind of an invitation to listen to a podcast. Whatever it is, just make your cover photo work for you a little bit harder than just a regular old image. So that's all my 2 bits for today. I appreciate you being with me as always. Your time and your attention are valuable commodities, and I appreciate that you spend any of them with me. And as always, I'll be looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow with another coffee break. Have a good one. So long.